What's the best way to launch your books on Amazon? What if you have multiple books? Should you launch all of them at once or one by one? These are some of the questions that I've been getting recently. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about exactly how to launch a book on Amazon. Hey everybody, it's Emeka here for my self-publishing blueprint. And in today's video, we're talking about book launches. So what is the best way to launch your book? With over 100 self-published books on Amazon, I definitely have a little bit of experience of launching books in multiple ways. And in today's video, I want to talk about some of those ways. So I actually got this question from one of our subscribers, and they wanted to know, they have a series of, I believe it was 3 books, and they're like, should I launch all of them at once or should I do it one by one? And if you have a burning question about self-publishing or creating more income, let me know in the comments and I'll pick your question out for one of our future videos. So first off, when this individual asked me this question, I just loved it because it told me one thing about this person. They are thinking about this business in the right way. The right way meaning they've picked one niche, one customer to serve, and they're diving deep and focusing on this particular customer. When you do that, the entire business changes and you're able to find success so much faster. So let's take a quick look at how to launch a series of books. There's really 3 different scenarios that we can go about here. One is launch them one by one. Option 2 is launch 2 and then launch 1 later on, or launch 1, launch both later on. Or option 3 is launch them all as a bundle. So what is the best way to do this? Well, there's no right or wrong answer actually. It really depends on what your overall marketing strategy is going to be and what you have set up in your current business in terms of resources to help your launch strategy. I do have lots of experience with this. I've helped authors and publishers alike launch their books, with some of them doing over $1,000 on day one based on the launch strategy that I'm going to cover briefly here. So before we get into the strategy, let me just lay some groundwork for you. This is going to be for people who, first and foremost, you have an email list of readers who have bought some of your books already. This is not for people who are brand new, they have no books. That's a completely different launch strategy. This is for established authors or established, rather, self-publishers. You are writing the books yourself or you have them written by a ghostwriter. It doesn't matter, either one, it'll work here. Number 3, it's probably the most important, that these books are all related, they're all under the same pen name, and they are in the same niche. So going back to our 3 launch options, I choose option 1, which I believe was launch 1 book at a time and space them out between launches. The reason I do that is I've tried launching multiple books at a time, a whole bunch of books at once, whatever the case is, but launching 1 at a time allows you to focus on that one specific book. Your readers don't get completely overwhelmed. And it's just a lot easier to manage. And when you're laser focused on that one book, you're able to put a lot more effort into that book. And I've seen this time and time again, you will get better and better results versus launching a whole bunch of books at once. A couple weeks leading up to the actual launch date, let's assume that you have your book written, or no, let's assume that your book is written. The reason why I was just about to say, yeah, if your book is expected by this date, start sending emails out. You don't want to do that because your book could get delayed. So it's always best to kind of have your book ready so you could actually launch it right on Amazon, today, for example. So let's say your book is going to be coming out February 1st. January 1st, start sending out a couple emails to your list talking about what your next book is and what to expect to get out of it. Those of you who are in the nonfiction realm, you can talk about, hey, my book I'm currently writing, even if you're a ghostwriter, you say you're writing the book because your pen name is writing the book, okay? I'm currently writing on how to solve this particular problem. I love it because it's been doing this, this, and this for me, and I've been getting these type of results. You're building up anticipation to your next book. I can't stress how important this is to get people excited about your upcoming book. If they're not excited about your upcoming book, nobody's gonna buy it. So you do that 3-4 weeks out, right? Maybe it's 1 or 2 emails a week. Let's not overwhelm them at this point. The whole point is just to build some excitement, some curiosity, and stay top of mind, which is always key. 2 or 3 weeks before your actual launch, you can start ramping it up a little bit more. Perhaps you even set a pre-sale date for the ebook at this point on Amazon. I've done that. You can say, hey, you can pre-order my book. It's $2.99, $9.97, whatever you want to use for your pre-sale, pre-launch price for the ebook there, and you can start getting some additional sales like that. The week before your launch is when you really want to start going heavy. Talk about how excited you are to share these new techniques with whoever, how it's solving this and this and this for whoever. Really start building up your promotion. I'm saying sending the week of you're about to start launching, start sending daily emails to them. But these daily emails cannot just be like, hey, go buy, pre-order the book or whatever. Some valuable nuggets from your specific book that is going to help your reader achieve whatever result a little faster. If they're getting value from you in these emails, they are way more likely to purchase the actual book because you're giving them free value already. And then launch date. Hammer them with a couple emails. Hey, it's available for $24.95 right now. Regular price is going to be $39.99. Whatever your pricing strategy is, get it today only. Send them today only sales that if they buy it today on Amazon, they get it for this price and the price is going up on this date. You can control that. But by using those type of techniques, tactics, strategy, whatever, think about it. All stores, all marketing agencies, everybody does this in the retail space. So you should be utilizing these type of strategies for your book launches as well. And then cut down the emails. You don't need to be sending them daily emails anymore, but maybe a couple times a week, once every other day, who knows, depending on whatever your strategy is for that. Let this book ride out for the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. Don't try to launch another book in the exact same series to the exact same list right after. People need to consume it depending on how long your books are, of course, right? Some of them might be shorter, less time to read them. Some of them might be a bit longer, or they might solve a problem that takes, like if it's a 7-week diet, don't send them a 7-week diet and then in 3 more weeks, get them on a new diet book. You're gonna kill your book sales all across the board by doing stuff like that. So have an appropriate amount of time between your book launches and then literally just repeat this entire process. This is one of the things I've done for students to help them have massive successful launches right out of the gate. Let me know, what are some of your favorite launch strategies? Let me know in the comments. Love to connect with you. If you have any questions or if you want a specific video covered, comment below. Let me know what that is. I am pretty active in the comments. And don't forget to comment, smash that subscribe button, and turn bell notifications on. I'm Mecca. I'll speak to you soon.